Dear colleagues, yesterday report of the US President Joe Biden was in particular the one abstract about the consolidation NATO and the leadership in the United States in the reflect of the invasion against Ukraine, the end forces. So this is a very big situation when the not only NATO countries, NATO memberships 28, uh, 20, maybe 20, about 30 countries, with maybe Sweden and Finland, and and other countries help Ukraine very big in including the heavy weapons. But certainly the main countries and the United States gave Ukraine already about 30 billion US dollars military, only military and economical help. And certainly, yesterday I told about how the before the massive, the biggest quantitative supplies have weapon into Ukraine, the both sides have must be have the specific war behavior in the front line, and certainly the last. Messages, information for all media rather than the Russian media, and the report of the Minister of the Defense Sergei Shoigu told about how the situation in front of very heavy in the certainly in the some places. At first, there we have situation in the Bakhmut, Artomovsk, and then suddenly the very heavy and terrible battles in the, around this is small towns. This is towns have not wasn't the capital of the district of the oblasts of the states of the Ukraine, and have not big the industrial and but the battles around it when the Russian forces attacked very heavy, very hard. And it's very interesting that during one day, Russian forces losses about the 900 or thousands soldiers. So this is a very situation how the according to the West media, Russian losses more than 100,000 soldiers. As if the Russian Defense Office reported about how the from January Ukraine forces lost 6.5 thousand people, so soldiers. So we have a difference how the Stalin's this is a Stalin's period when in 41, 42 Soviet soldiers defense own land without weapon went into attack. It's much samples. Historically, it's not surprising. If we suppose that this is more improving, but it's not a lie. Maybe improving, maybe, but during the one day, for example, if the troops lost 400, for example, soldiers, this is more enough than more enough for than the sufficient for the give questions and writing media. This is another stories. Totally this is a play game, maybe the intelligence information. Information, in particular, report of the Estonian intelligence when this is a country in the north flank of the NATO was without Finland and Sweden certainly the more vulnerable place in the Baltic region. So but after the became Finland and Sweden as a memberships for NATO. So the situation will change. Due to the Baltic Fleet, Russian Baltic will be get the biggest threat closed in the Kronstadt Navy base. Without the Kaliningradskaya Oblast, I even won't tell. The message. This is a situation. As the last of the first part of my topic, I'd like to tell how the Polish President Andrzej Duda, after there was reported how the Poland built the paling in the borderline of Belarus, 168 kilometers, and the small distance will be closed in the south border between Poland and Kaliningradskaya Oblast. So the mostly Russian people who thought that the Kaliningradskaya Oblast is how the Europe. It is they pity of these people, and Europe don't want these people in the EU. So as I told above, one day Kaliningradskaya Oblast had improving of the quantity of the people, but income of this region of the Russian Federation fell down. Another story we have the controversial story we have in another region, Crimea. Crimea have the outlaw population. The reasons you are understanding the expectations, but income of the regions of this region in comparison to, for example, nearest Krasnodarsky, right, is increasing, and so how do you think why Stroytransgas under the leadership of Rothenberg brothers Rothenberg reconstructed more than 4.5 months of the Crimea Bridge. In all, Crimea Bridge have a two-part railway and autobahn. And autobahn was destroyed, and Stolytargas need about 5 months to the reconstructed this is object. Oh my god. And the second part of my topic will be the background of the report of the Russian treasuries, the biggest deficit. The biggest deficit, the Google Messenger in Russian distribution had distributed information how the vice premier, the main economist in the government, Andrei Belousov, almost accord with the how the IMF have a forecast about the GDP in Russia, in Russian Federation, by the result of the 23, will be the plus territory. 2 weeks and 3 and months ago to the mind about it impossible. And suddenly this background how the Russian foreign office bad met new U.S. ambassador Lynn Tracy with who he organized anti-American demonstration in the end of the foreign office in Smolensk Square. This is a controversial, this story. And the last topic of today, I'd like to attention all the comments how the last message of the Wall Street Journal in the press release shows how the deficit in foreign trade of the United States of America allows to the analyze the inflation process in these countries. So right now I want to discuss previously the policy, the previously government of the United States of America and the trade policy. But we have differences between the input of expert. But right now, this the last month, the first month of the 23 shows 23. Oh, jeez. Yes, the 23 shows how the we have a top higher points of the import and export of the United States of America. That is about controversy about the forecast of the nearest recession. Certainly, then this is macroeconomic data become fall, but the average line is not. And the last you can see the spectacles about a tweet will be tomorrow. The import became is improving, and as a controversy, the export became it became fell down. So this is a very interesting situation. How the if it will be trend, this trend will be stay the farther and far. So this is another case for the economists. By the monetary policy, the increasing the inflation allows to the that the Americans, hardworking Americans, became more spend money for the buying the import goods, maybe in American industrial became to buy import the raw and I think this is a process. More US dollars as a money become have a trend outflow out of the motherland. So the compression of the money base allows to the help to use policy use it for the inflation fight. And totally inflation fight is good, and Joe Biden noted about the last message information into the Congress. So thank you. Bye.